The ownership disputes between Nigerian partner Dr. Iwaigehon and Jansun Communication Clean Energy Technology Company, Ccetc, has centered on the Osiomo power plant located at Olugbo in the Ikpobaraka local government area of Edo State. The 95 megawatts gas-powered plant serves as an alternative source of electricity for residents and businesses in the state.
This is from here, the gas that goes into the power plants.
Legal consultant Osiomo, Emmanuel Uso, claims the dispute arose from an earlier agreement which was supposed to give the Chinese investors 75% shares, a commitment he says was not fulfilled.
Ccetc Limited, sometime in 2018, entered into a joint venture agreement with Osiomo Investments Limited to obtain 75% of its shareholding, while Osiomo retains 25% of the shares, making a total of 100% of its shareholding. These shares were to be paid for 90 days after the power purchase agreement between Osiomo and Edo State government is handed over to Ccetc. The agreement was signed sometime in January 31st, 2018, making the terminal period of paying for the shares 90 days to expire in June. The shares were not paid for within the stipulated period, even though allowances were given for subsequent payment from June 2018, a series of correspondence exchanged demanding the payment for those shares up to 2022. By the provisions of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, the shares haven't expired or before its expiration, 14 days notice was issued to the company to pay for the shares as prescribed by the provisions of the Companies and Allied Matters Act. That period also expired, and after which Osiomo Investments Limited became the full owner of the company, and the books in the Corporate Affairs Commission shows the ownership of Osiomo Investment Limited without third parties, including Ccetc. It must be noted and emphasized that Ccetc has no shares in Osiomo Investment Limited. However, they paraded the joint venture agreement which was entered, signed, but inoperative for the period till this moment, so they have no legal backings to any shareholding in Osiomo Investment Limited.
Uso explains that the matter is now before the court with an interim order of injunction granted against Ccetc.
In the interim, the High Court of Edo State issued an order restraining the Chinese from entering, tampering, or dealing with any of the infrastructure, including gas, belonging to an arm of Osiomo referred to as Quadrant Gas Limited. Any other person acting or operating through the Ccetc are also, by this order, restrained from carrying out any act against the interest of Osiomo Investment Limited. Ccetc, being aware of the restraining order, also immediately approached the arbitral panel for arbitration in Singapore.
He further assures subscribers that Osyomo, operating under a power purchase agreement with the Edo State government, remains committed to delivering a viable and reliable electricity market in the state. Osaose Sado, Ait Benin.